Yo, what it do, everybody? This your boy Titus, the Pick3 Lottery guy. And baby, first and foremost, I would like to thank everybody that's tuning into my video, that's been watching my videos, that's been regulars on my channel. Man, thank you guys for being regulars on my channel. Man, we are growing, man. We over 2,000 subscribers strong and growing every day. All right. And man, August was a good month. But baby, we running into September. And we going for the money, baby. On here on the Pick3 Lottery Guy channel. So before I get it started, remember, playing the Pick3 Lottery is just for fun. Sometimes you're going to win. Sometimes you're going to lose. But I keep telling y'all, here on the Pick3 Lottery Guy channel, baby, we going to have fun doing it, baby. We going to get to the money and we going to make it, baby. Hey, last month, man, did not disappoint. Man, Texas, New York, South Carolina, man, we had over 50 hits for all three states, man. My hot number 813 did not disappoint. It hit 4 times in New York City. Then it hit in South Carolina, North Carolina. It hit in a lot of states. Man, the numbers did not disappoint in August. Baby, I had to crunch these numbers, all right? So I said, let me get to the money for the people, all right? So, for those of you who new to my channel, man, let me tell you what I do. I go out, I look at the numbers for about 10 states to see if there's a consistency in the states. And then I look at the numbers, go back 25 years, baby. And I say, okay, I'm gonna find the numbers that I think is gonna benefit the people who tune in to the Pick3 Lottery Guy channel. And I put the numbers in a monthly list that I put out every start of the month, all right? I did the August list. The August list did not disappoint, man. We had over 100 hits all across the country, baby. Everybody was hitting. And I just want to put out the new list today. It's September 1st. And baby, guess what? Hey, we're going to get to the money. Let's go. All right, y'all. The month of September list is on the board. All right. I took the liberty this month of separating the numbers by the mirror number. Okay? Remember, your mirror is any number plus 5, right? So I wrote out the mirrors across the top. I hope some of you appreciate that, because some of you was always asking me, when do I play the numbers? Remember, I love to use the date to decide when I play a number, all right? Remember, we use the date, guys. So come over here in my little empty space. Remember, the day is 9-1. You could either play the 1, which is going to give you this column of numbers, or you can play, and that will be your day. Okay? Now the date is 9-1. And so you would add that 9 to the 1, get a 10. Remember, in lottery math, we only keep the right side digits would have been a 0. So you could play these sets of numbers, all right? That's why I went ahead and took the liberty of putting the numbers under the mirror for you already. Because I know that some of you probably, that flew across the top of your head when I was talking about the date and the day, all right? Depending on where you live, the date or the day is what's going to be hit, okay? So depending on where you live, the date or the day is what's going to be hitting, and you can do your day sum, all right? But you have to track that. So that means, guys, you got to get you a good notebook. I always tell y'all, get a good notebook and chart these numbers down daily, all right? Write them down daily and pay attention to how the numbers, what the numbers add up to. So you want to know, okay, the 1, the 6, and the 3 right here add up to 10, which is a 0 or 5 number. The 7 and the 4 and the 0 add up to an 11. Remember, you keep the right side digits, which is a 1. That's a 1 or a 6 number. All right, that is how you add the numbers up to see what's winning. What I like to do, and I'm going to tell you this, a tip for the day. I see the number that hit. Let's say the number is 163. I'm going to come in. I'm going to write the 0 off to the side of my hit. That's going to let me know which one of these is hitting. I do that per draw. So if it's 1 draw, 2 draw, 3 draw, 4 draw, depending on where you live, then you write that little number off to the side. That's and preferably you want to write it so you can compare it to the date. That's going to tell you a lot, baby. That's the little tip for the day, guys. Put your numbers next to your numbers. That helps you find the numbers that are hitting, all right? Now, all right, let's go through the numbers. I like, for 0 numbers, I like 163, 640, 947, 465, 433, and 398. For 1 or 6 days, I like 740, 709, 605, 141, 853, and 191. For 2 or 7, I like 584, 089, 723, 151, 264, and 309. For 3 or 8, I like 035. I like 887, 439, 233, 224, and 206. For 409, I like 941, 103, 405, 428, 590, and 144. All right, those are numbers, guys. Now, last month I told y'all 00 numbers was hitting. And guess what was hitting? 00 numbers. So, all right, every state had a bunch of 00 and a number. Everybody had. This month, guys, pay attention to your triples. Pay attention to triples. And false triples. All right, pay attention to triples and false triples. All right, so a false triple is 161 if then the triple is 111. Everybody get that? A triple is 111. A false triple is 161. Pay attention. It might be 944 or 505 or 272, 388 or 883. Pay attention to those type of numbers this month. They are going to be hitting. So put a list off to the side. Remember, if you're doing 111 or 161, them going to be on your 3 or 8 days. Pay attention to the day. All right. Now, if it's an afternoon triple, pay attention to the next day. Like tomorrow will be the 2nd. So it might be 888, right? Or not, no, it wouldn't be. What adds up to a 2? 444. It might be 444 or 944. Because the next day is a 2 day. All right? Pay attention to all that stuff, guys, because that is how you're going to get to the money in the month of September. All right? Now, guys, I'm going to step over here to the side. Take a screen print of the numbers. Before I go, hot numbers for the month. I like 605, 141, 723, 103, and 206. 206. Hey, my new two states for the month of September. For the month of September, the new 2 states we're going to be focusing on. North Carolina, and because I got so many people from this state in August, I had to make them one of my states. Man, Louisiana, baby. We're going to do Louisiana. Because, hey, Louisiana only got one draw. And so we're going to tackle Louisiana, all right? So, hey, guys, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for making the Pick3 Lottery Guy channel. Man, I'm going to say it, man. One of the hottest channels out there right now, baby. We growing. We reaching a lot more people. Remember, subscribe if you're not a member of the Pick3 Lottery Guy channel so you can get these numbers every month, all right? So you can get these numbers. Subscribe to the Pick3 Lottery Guy channel. But make sure that you hit that save, that like, and and then share it with your friends. Share these numbers with your friends, guys. You shouldn't be the only one getting money. Share it with your friends, all right? Remember, playing the lottery just for fun. Sometimes you're going to win. Sometimes you're going to lose. But remember, hit the Pick3 Lottery Guy channel. We're going to have fun doing it. And we're going to get to the money, baby. That's what we all about, getting to the money. So, hey, man, let's help. Man, y'all, I want y'all to push this video to your family, your friends, so we can make this video get 10,000 views. All right? So let's push it out there to everybody that see it, and let's get to the money, baby, here at the Pick3 Lottery Guy channel. Because we got exciting things happening in the month of September, because we're going to finish the year out strong. All right? Let's get it, baby. It's September 2025, and we're going to get to the money.